Thanks for having me here. It's great to share a stage with so many well-respected business leaders. When I was growing up, my mom told me that I could be anything that I wanted. And it took me 30 years to figure out that she had a wicked sense of humor. A wise man once said that if you chase two rabbits, both will escape. And that saying has a lot of applications in business today. One of the things that we do is help our clients focus. And I want to talk about focus a little bit because I think focus has become one of those sort of buzzwords that is getting a lot of hype today, but tactically speaking, I don't see it implemented a whole lot. In our business, we work in a $400 billion industry, so there's a lot of things that we could be doing. But when we, early on, years ago, were developing our business plan, we said, what is it that we're going to do? And we asked ourselves that question. And then secondly, we individually asked ourselves, what are each one of us going to do as well? So from a business standpoint, if you think about all of the opportunities that are in front of you and the things that you could be doing as a business, there's probably only a few that are good ideas. And saying no can be very difficult, particularly when you're trying to pay the bills in the first 6 months. Everything looks good, but it's not necessarily a great idea. We also spent a lot of time thinking about what we as a team could be doing as well. So what were we experts in, and where were we going to focus? And when we did that, we realized that, man, we're really not good at very many things. In fact, my company, GreyCastle, we do about 5 or 10 things. They're all cybersecurity related. They're all consulting, laser focused on what we do. And because of that decision, we recognized early on that we needed to develop a team outside the company that could help us with the things that we weren't good at. And everything from marketing and finance to legal and public relations to human resources, the list goes on. There's a lot of things we don't do ourselves or don't do well. And so part of that is asking yourself, and that getting to that focus is asking yourself some pretty difficult questions. And a lot of that is, well, what are we not going to do, right? We could have very easily copied a lot of other companies that are out there and sold a bunch of hardware and software and did traditional security, but we didn't really want to do that, nor was that really our strength. And then also with each one of us on our team, we have some people who are great at some things. My skill is lunch. And Bella made me hungry, actually. So once you figure out what it is that you can't do and what your core competencies are going to be for your business, you can start to build your team and start to focus there as well. So one of my favorite quotes is from Abraham Lincoln. And he said that if I had 8 hours to chop down a tree, I'd use the first 6 to sharpen the axe. And that really couldn't be more important. A big part of our business, and one of the reasons that we've been doubling every year, and next year we see the same thing, is that we spend a lot of time self-assessing and figuring out what it is we're good at, what it is we're not good at, and what we can't do, what we can do, and how individual team members will contribute to that strategy. And it's not easy. Most companies tend to widen the net, right, when they're out fishing, and they get a lot of chum. So for us, that Abraham Lincoln is a real mentor for us in that sense, because identifying what is important, not only for us but for our clients as well, has really become part of our success, and really a philosophy for our company. So be willing to ask yourself the hard questions and be able to let go. And that's really a difficult thing, particularly for entrepreneurs who think they can do everything. So my recommendation is to ask some hard questions and do the things that are important to you. Focus on your core competencies and focus your people on the things that they're really good at. And I think you'll definitely increase your chances of success. Thank you.